Hey.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
It's our actual anniversary day. We're on a Skyliner taking off from the station, heading over to Epcot.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
I seriously would take.
So they
Disney's
say
Riviera
Caribbean.
Resort with
I say
continuing
Caribbean.
flights to
I say
Epcot.
Caribbean.
I say Caribbean.
You corrected me too. It's like,
That's
Hold
what I
on to your
understand.
I
straw
guess it's
hats.
like
We
caramel
are about
caramel.
to enter the heart
There's
of the
tomato,
Caribbean.
tomato.
Both of those things exist, though. There is caramel and there is caramel.
So we-
Caramel is the hard, chewy candy.
But
Caramel is
caramel.
the sauce.
Okay. Are we stopped?
Yes.
Okay.
It got smooth.
Okay.
Mickey and Minnie.
I
So spaceship
enjoyed
Earth,
this.
you can see, we
Yeah.
just left the station less than a minute ago.
This is our whole
Oh,
resort.
yes. The yellow buildings there are Jamaica. We are staying in that section. So I did get up early. So I tried to say this 10 times now. I got up early and got a Genie Plus, and I was able to get a boarding pass on the virtual queue for Remy's. But then I also paid for it, and I didn't know that if you would be able to do that.
We are now
But this lady
traveling
will
along
not stop
Renaissance
talking to me.
Drive. This roadway.
So I was able to score the boarding pass for Remy. Holy
Hurry up and get it in.
Pluto.
Get your talking in. She starts.
There's a blank one. We're in a blank one, that's why. So if you want to see on them, you gotta try to get a blank one to get a good view outside.
I seriously would take
Coco?
this mode of transportation anywhere I went.
Please remain seated.
Scenic
This station
spin.
was designed for turning only.
I like how they put it nicely. Don't freak out. It's a scenic spin.
It's intentional if it's bumpy. You do slow down.
Yeah.
I like how when you slow down, the bottom like lunges forward. This is the scenic spin. Those are all the empty cars going back. No one's leaving Epcot. They didn't even open yet.
That's just a cable holding all this weight up.
Yep. With multiple support points.
Yeah, but still just a
It's
cable.
like similar to a suspension bridge. All the cables, suspension bridge, all the cables from the uprights are supporting the weight of the bridge and all the traffic.
Crazy.
Remy's Ratatouille Adventures right down there.
We are now
It's like
arriving at
behind
Epcot.
the Paris
To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
So we just got through the gateway early. It is early entry anyway, but it wasn't supposed to be until 9:30. It's a little after 9. We have Soren first at Rope Drop, and then I did secure a test track fast lane shortly after that. But I did get the Remy's boarding group also. That was like smooth. I don't know. Maybe it's just not going to be busy today, hopefully. But we got boarding group 21, I think. It was in the 20s, so it's about noon is the estimated time for callback. But then I also did, because it's a new ride, and we want to ride it twice, like we did Mickey and Minnie's, I did pay for individual lightning lanes. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that, but it let me, so I did. So I booked another one around, I think it was 7:45. So we'll get to ride it again at the end of the night.
It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
Like 15 hours.
It always is.
14 hours. Yeah.
It's an experience, not a vacation.
Right this way, everybody.
What's going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination made me underground. Face downside up and upside down. A dream, a dream, a dream, a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you.
Of inspiration is at the heart of
monorail. We just got a call back for our boarding group for Remy's Ratatouille adventure, so we're heading over there. We just early entry rope dropped Soarin' and grabbed Journey into Imagination. So we're gonna catch this and then hit our lightning lane for test truck, but we'll let you know what we think of Remy's when we get back. Yep.
Bonsoir, and welcome to Paris, this city of light. And to all you have brought your appetite, because tonight, Chef Remy is serving one of his specialties, which I am certain you will enjoy. Remember, food always comes to those who love to cook, but not to those who are ready to dinner.
Scurrying around like a mouse.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh! Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous?
Oh, look, Vicky's doing it.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes. Here. Hein? Pour le repas idéal. En commun? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it. et bon appétit. Et Mino.
And for you, right this way. You are always welcome at Bistro Shade. Hola.
We just got off Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It was awesome.
That's so fantastic. Like,
It's
I mean,
similar to Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, the ride.
Fascinates me, like the detail that goes into it. Like at one point, like you're underneath the everything, and the details even on the shoes are just fascinating to me. Again, I'm a very visual person, so like I love picking up on that and looking at everything. So I definitely have to ride it again. But it's so fantastic.
Yeah, again, the melding of like practical effects and screen effects and digital effects, it's all awesome.
I love it.
The way that makes you feel like you're moving more than you actually are in the car, because it melds like the motion of the car with the animation of the screen.
And the scents and the splashing.
The
and it's just
scene in the kitchen where all the food's cooking.
Oh, it smells so good.
Now we're hungry.
Now
we're gonna go find food.
Yeah.
So I'm finally getting to try the fish and chips. Every time I've come, I've been tempted, but it's not part of Food and Wine Festival, so you can get this anytime.
It's
But
huge.
they have a quick service counter called Yorkshire Fish Shop. We already started eating as we were walking, so we got the tartar sauce on top, but it's a little greasy. It's not a deal breaker. If you like fish and chips, you should definitely get this because it's great. It's not cod, it's a hockey, or a hock, however you say it. So it's actually not as flaky, it's a little meaty. You can actually pick this whole chunk of fish up and just bite it like a roll. But what'd you think?
I thought it was really good. It's a little greasy.
Yeah, the grease,
for me.
it's on your chin right now.
The grease?
Yes.
The grease is everywhere. It literally makes your hand, like the tartar sauce kept falling on my hands because my hands are so greasy.
And then we did see right down from that quick stand, there's a Joffrey's, and they have a 50th anniversary specialty drink. It's supposed to be a tropical iced tea, but they're out of coconut syrup, so I just had them add peach. Yeah, it's iced tea. I'm assuming sweetened iced tea because it's sweet.
Oh yeah.
So don't think there's a V right here. Probably wanting our drink. But
He's just hanging out with us. He's helping coffee production. so
those
he-
squirrels are coming too. We're getting invaded with wildlife. We're in the back corner of nowhere, away from all of the foot traffic. But there's squirrels coming down the trees and bees hovering our drinks. But it's very sweet, so if you don't want sweet, do not
Okay.
try it.
It's frozen lemonade too.
Yeah, there's iced tea, frozen lemonade, and then a shot of syrup. It's supposed to be coconut, but they're out. So they had a couple of other choices of syrup to try, but it tastes good. Yeah, so as we ate that fish and chips a little bit more, the grease was only bad at the beginning,
Yeah.
but it
Oh my gosh,
like
it was
either
so
dried or dripped off. So I don't know, I would definitely eat that again
That was so good.
for sure. So all of the Remy's merch is at the Creation Shop, not outside the kiosk at Remy's Ratatouille ride. This one is always cool. I saw this online. You can wear this remote control buddy. The cheese is the remote control, and Remy can climb around all over your shirt. Somehow, some way. Disney magic. it'll climb around your shirt. Ride cars, they're only $14.99, and it runs around. It's remote. It's not remote, it's battery operated. But you put it on the ground and it scurries around just like the ride cars do there. These are $34.99. Then your hoodies, tees, magic bands, notepads, chef hats that has this actually has a Remy that glows inside and like makes food. I don't know if I can turn it on. They don't have any turned on right now. A ton of Remy stuff. Keychain, plush, used shirts, cheese necklaces, so much stuff. Oh, look at that. Magnets. This one's neat. Copper colored. $9.99. Some more merch. There's a cheese board and a full-size mug. Comes with a spoon hooked in the tail. $22.99. But these espresso mugs, these are awesome. So many flavors, so little time. Remy, $12.99. Huh. That's tempting. Espresso mug. Aprons, hand towels. Anyone can cook. Well, maybe not anyone. Most people. Here's those ice cream scoops I was talking about in an earlier video when we were eating that pumpkin mousse. I think, oh no, it was the cake, the celebration cake at Hollywood Brown Derby. This is the ice cream scoop filled with those sprinkles, or whatever you call them. Of course, these are plastic, not edible. This is $14.99. Also in Creation Shop, there's artwork, Mickey sculptures, different styles. I like that one the best. We just did one of those world photos for the first time, so I tried to find it at Hollywood Studios, but I could not. But there was one right outside of Spaceship Earth, so we're gonna put that photo in right now. But it's now time to get our food on. World Showcase the rest of the day. What time is it? Almost 2?
Yes, it's going to 2
Time's
already.
flying. So we're gonna spend the rest of the day at World Showcase trying all kinds of goodness. That's gonna do it for the first part of our Epcot video. It was the rides and fish and chips. It was basically everything before we went to World Showcase.
That fish and chips was so good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be getting it again. I
Yes,
look
I
forward
am.
to it.
Me too.
And Remy's, we had our boarding pass first ride on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
I love that.
And then in the next video, I didn't film any of the second ride, but we did ride it again at the end of the evening. But the next part will be all of our food and wine, what we liked, what we didn't like. We did go on Grand Fiesta Tour. So I guess it was just those 2 rides. Grand Fiesta Tour Mexico, and then Remy's for a second time. And then Harmonious at the end of the night. So subscribe below and follow along for the next part of our Epcot.
Ooh, ooh.
Fun. Last tag.